sound like a little mouse. I have to sneeze. Whew. Mercy. Plate. Okay, this was I was about to do like this. Are you kidding me? So let's just, what? Oh my gosh, I do this to people all the time. I'll be like, and people I don't even know. And they probably just look at me like, that girl is a weird one, but hey, whatever. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 things that I've been loving in the month of January. And yeah, there's no need for a long intro because it's just 5 things that I love. So let's just get into it. So the first thing that I've been absolutely loving is a new bronzer, and I'm always on the hunt for a good bronzer. I feel like it's hard to find a shade that you like and it, you know, not be patchy or whatever. And this is actually a cream bronzer, which I never thought I would be into. But let me tell you something, if Tati says it's good, it's gonna be good. And this is the Sculpt and Glow by Model's Own. It's in the shade Golden Glow 05. And it's quite a large pan. There's a lot of product up in here, and you guys, this is such a good bronzer. It's so natural. I just put it on, I just wet my beauty blender. Well, I wet my beauty blender anyway to do my foundation, and then I just use it, I dab it in this and do like where, you know, where you bronze, and it is so good. I love this. So if you like affordable, which I'm sure you do, who doesn't, then try this. I got it at Ulta, and I want to say it was around $10 or something, but that's a big pan, and I mean $10, that's pretty good. So these I've been loving. The next makeup product is a highlight, and okay, so I've probably had this highlight far longer than I would like to admit because it's old, but I did look it up and you can still get it. You can get it at Sally's, and the brand is Femme Couture. I think that's how you say that, Femme Couture. And this is the Mineral Effects Baked Bronzer in the shade Summer Kiss. It's just a really pretty baked bronzer that, whoops. I will try. Can you see? It's very natural looking, I feel like. I mean, people always say that like highlights are natural or more natural. I mean, there's really nothing natural about putting a highlighter on your cheeks, but this one's not as blinding as some of them can be. So I looked it up. You can get it at Sally's, and I think it was like around $10 as well. But this would take you forever to go through this. I mean, that's, you know how it is with powder products like that. So yeah, this I have been wearing all the time, and it's kind of a gem that I kind of pulled out of my drawer and kind of rediscovered, because like I said, I've had this a really long time, like years, okay? The next favorite is something that I've definitely talked about before, but I'm using it in a whole new way now. I am talking about Beauty Blender, and mine's dirty, but it was tan to begin with, so don't think it's like that dirty. I mean, it's dirty, but I bought it tan. So what I've been doing lately, and I've been really getting into it, and it's knocking down the number of brushes that I have to use, like for the whole shebang, like to do the whole makeup deal. So I wash this every day because I wash it right before I use it, because you want it damp anyway. So I just go ahead and clean it and let it expand or whatever. And then I put on my foundation, and then I use it for my, I use this for my foundation, and then I use this for my concealer. And then I get the Model's Own, and I put it in here, and I use it for my bronzer. And then I get my Coty Airspun powder. And this isn't always the one I use. I really like using my Real Techniques one because it has the flat part on it. And I'll use the flat part for my powder, like to bake, like I'll press that into my skin or to like whatever. And then I'll dust it off with a brush. I do use a brush to dust all that off. But then I'll use this again in my highlight. Who knew you could put your highlight on with a sponge? That is something new that I learned, and I was watching Jacqueline's video, and she was talking about how she puts her highlight on with a sponge, and I was like, that is brilliant. I never even thought of that. And so now I pretty much use this sponge for like the whole shebang, and I've really been liking it. So I just wanted to kind of give that to you guys as a tip, and it's something I've been doing every single day in January. So And it helps you remember to clean that beauty blender, because if you're like me, you forget to clean your beauty blender and your brushes, and like, you know, that's like a hassle, I know. So I'm not the best at always remembering, but with this method, I clean it every day, because at the end of my whole look, I've got highlighter on here, and I don't want to start the next day with highlighter all over the sponge for fun. There it goes. But I mean, I'm pretty much done talking about it. The next thing is a skincare favorite, and I did an Instagram post about this, and I said I was going to talk about it in my favorites videos. These are the L'Oreal Pure Clay masks, and this is like the pinky one, and I have the like mustard yellow colored one. The only thing that's kind of annoying is that it doesn't say which kind of mask it is on the jar. So if you get a bunch of these, it might be kind of confusing to remember which is which, but I looked it up for you guys so that you would know the ones that I personally have been loving. So the pink one is to exfoliate and refine pores, and the yellow is clarify and smooth. Y'all, these are so good. I cannot believe how effective these have been for me. And you can get them at Walmart, and they're like $10 a piece. And what I really like to do, I apply it with a makeup brush, like a synthetic flat, you know, like paddle brush. What would you call that? A flat brush. And I put the pink one all across here, like all through my T-zone and just all across the middle of my face. And then I put the yellow one, the forehead, chin, like and kind of up my jaw. And you don't have to use two at one time. Obviously, that's just up to you. Whatever your needs are, you can do. I know they have a hydration one, which I really should get. But honestly, my skin has been so much less dry since I've been using these. And that's something I've always struggled with, is dry skin. So this is just great, and I just love them, and they smell good and they feel good. So once they dry and you're ready to take it off, then just add a little water and really massage those grains. It's not grain, but you know what I mean, like the exfoliating beads into your skin, and it feels so good. Your face will be so soft when you wash these off. I even have my husband using these. Like the other night he came there, he's like, I think I want to do a face mask tonight. I was like, oh, I'm so proud. So yeah, these are so good, and they're so affordable. They're easy to find, and I want to get more. I just have these two, but I can foresee me having all of them at some point. So the last product that I have to talk about is actually Haircare, and I'm going to be super honest, I don't know a ton about this brand, but I know that I like this particular product. I can't recommend any of the other ones to you. I just know that this is the one that worked for me, and yeah. So Monet, I think that's how you pronounce the brand. Monet, Monat, Monate, I'm not really sure, but I've watched a couple videos and different people say it differently, so I don't know. But anyways, that brand, I'll link it down below. It's supposed to be more natural. I think there's, you know, no parabens, sulfates, all those things, which is what we're all looking for, right? Absolutely. And I had someone reach out to me and ask if I wanted to try some samples from the line, and I was like, well, of course, that would be great. So they sent me some samples, and the blowout cream was in one of the samples. Well, I really liked it when I used the samples, so I actually bought a full size of it so I could continue to use it, and I'm so glad that I did, because this is such a good blowout cream. I love the way it smells. I love the way it makes my hair feel. I actually think that it has extended my, without washing, like it's extended the amount of time between washes. That's what I'm trying to say. And this definitely does that. This is the blowout cream infused with Avec Rejuvenique. I don't even know what that is, but Smooth Protect Control. Yeah, so it's just a blowout cream. Nothing super snazzy, but I do really like it. Yeah, I really like this. And I will link the girl that I bought this from down below. I don't get anything from you guys buying this, but if you want to purchase one of these products, you might as well go through someone that someone recommends, right? So the girl that sold it to me was so super sweet and so helpful. She sent me all kinds of information, and yeah, she's the one that sent me those samples to begin with, and she didn't even know me. She just knows my sister-in-law, so that was really, really kind. So thank you so much, Jennifer. But yeah, I'll put her link down below if you guys are interested in checking out what they have. But this has been a favorite for the month for sure. So that was all of my January favorites. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big ol' thumbs up and subscribe if you want to. That would be great. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.